Today we expose 9 Christmas foods Britain trusts year after year that no longer match what their names and packaging imply. Brands keep the tradition on the front. Recipes change quietly on the back. Manufacturers swap ingredients, tweak definitions, and lean on seasonal nostalgia to keep people from checking. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel for new informations about travel, animals, food, and history. These are foods you buy once a year without thinking. Foods tied to family routines and childhood memories. Mince pies, Christmas pudding, chocolate tins, advent calendars, creams, pigs in blankets, Yule logs. They feel protected by tradition. They are not. Seasonal food often faces less scrutiny because people buy fast, buy in bulk, and buy on emotion. That makes Christmas the perfect window for shortcuts. This is not about banning treats. This is about understanding what sits on your shelf and why it looks traditional while behaving like a modern factory product. Once you learn what to look for, you stop paying premium prices for downgraded recipes. You also stop mistaking marketing for heritage. You will notice a pattern across this list. 1. Manufacturers replace expensive ingredients with cheaper fats and syrups. 2. They add moisture agents and stabilizers to keep products soft for weeks. 3. They use wording that sounds specific but avoids strict standards. 4. They hide changes inside fillings and centers where most people never look. After each item, you will get a better alternative that keeps the same festive role on the table without the same level of substitution. Tesco Finest, all butter, mince pies. Mince pies sit near the top of the Christmas hierarchy. People buy them automatically. The packaging leans hard on words like finest and all butter. Shoppers assume the whole product follows that promise. Traditional mince pies relied on dried fruit for body and flavor. They used real fat like suet or butter. Sugar and alcohol supported preservation and depth. The result felt dense, rich, and satisfying. You ate one and felt done. Many modern supermarket mince pies keep the same look, but change the structure inside. You often see vegetable fats replacing traditional fats, especially in the filling. You see glucose and fructose syrups pushing sweetness and texture. You see humectants such as glycerol added to hold moisture and slow staling. These ingredients aim at shelf life and uniform softness, not the original character of mincemeat. All butter often applies to pastry. The filling may still rely on palm-based fat and stabilizers. That is where the downgrade hides. The outside signals tradition. The inside carries the cost-cutting. Better alternative: buy mince pies with a short ingredient list where dried fruit leads the filling. Choose ones that state real sweet or butter in the filling, not vegetable sweet. Or bake your own using butter pastry and mincemeat you mix from fruit, spices, sugar, and a small amount of alcohol. 2. Kineton Children's Advent Calendar. This hits a sensitive nerve because it targets kids and a daily December ritual. Parents buy an advent calendar to give a small chocolate treat each morning. The product feels harmless because the portion is tiny. The key issue sits in what counts as chocolate in practice. Some advent calendars rely on compound chocolate. Manufacturers replace cocoa butter with vegetable fats and still present the product as chocolate-like through branding and seasonal cues. They often avoid bold claims that would force stricter formulation expectations. Parents see festive characters and assume real chocolate. Children then learn Christmas taste through fat and flavoring rather than cocoa butter-based chocolate. That shifts expectations early. It also normalizes ultra-processed sweets as the default holiday treat. Better alternative: choose advent calendars that state milk chocolate made with cocoa butter. Look for cocoa mass and cocoa butter listed clearly. Or switch to a calendar with small wrapped chocolates you choose yourself so you control quality. 3. Tesco Christmas Pudding. Christmas pudding carries centuries of history. It was never meant to be light, fluffy, or convenient. Traditional pudding relied on dried fruit, sugar, spices, real fat like sweat, and alcohol. Time mattered. Maturation built depth. The pudding aged, developed, and held its structure. Modern supermarket puddings often simulate that outcome without the same inputs. You see vegetable fats replacing sweet. You see palm oil where animal fat once sat. You see glycerin added to keep the pudding soft across long shelf time. You see reduced alcohol content, sometimes replaced with flavoring. You see syrups used to control sweetness and moisture. The pudding still looks the part. It steams, it slices, it smells festive. But the texture and flavor behave like an industrial sponge built for stability, not a matured fruit pudding built for depth. Better alternative. Buy a pudding with real sweat and a clear statement of alcohol content, not flavoring. Or buy from a small producer who ages puddings in batches. If you make your own, make it early and let it mature. 4. Robertson's Classic Mincemeat. Many people think home baking protects tradition. It does not if the base jar already changed. Traditional mincemeat used fruit, sugar, spices, sweet, citrus, and alcohol. It matured. It thickened naturally. Sugar and alcohol did the preservation work. Modern jarred mincemeat often uses vegetable sweet based on palm. It leans on glucose or fructose syrups for sweetness and structure. It uses acidity regulators and preservatives to stabilize the jar for long periods. It may also include humectants to keep the mix soft and consistent. The jar still says classic. The formula supports factory scale, predictable texture, and cost control. If the base changes, every homemade mince pie built on it inherits those changes. Better alternative, make a small batch mincemeat yourself. Use raisins, currants, sultanas, grated apple, citrus zest, mixed spice, brown sugar, butter or real sweat, and a splash of brandy or rum. Store it for a week or two before baking. Or buy jarred mincemeat that uses real sweat and avoids vegetable sweat. 5. Elm Layer Brandy-Flavored Plant Cream. This product shows how far substitution has moved into Christmas desserts. Brandy cream used to mean cream, sugar, and brandy. Simple, rich, unmistakable. Plant brandy-flavored creams remove both key anchors. They use vegetable oils, plant proteins, thickeners, emulsifiers, and flavorings that imitate creaminess and alcohol. The word flavored carries legal weight. It allows the suggestion of brandy without meaningful brandy content. To most shoppers, the carton still reads like a festive classic. It sits next to puddings. It pours like cream. It plays the same role. But nutritionally and structurally, it resembles a whipped oil emulsion. Better alternative, buy real dairy brandy cream with a short list. Or make it in minutes by folding a small measure of brandy and sugar into lightly whipped double cream. If you need dairy-free, look for a plant cream that avoids heavy emulsifier stacks and skip the brandy claim by adding brandy yourself where appropriate. 6. Tesco Pigs in Blankets. This food feels untouchable. Sausage wrapped in bacon. Nothing fancy. Nothing to hide. That is why it matters when producers start engineering it. Many supermarket pigs in blankets rely on sausages that contain added water and fillers such as starches and flours. Phosphates and stabilizers lock water into the sausage to increase yield and improve bite consistency. The bacon may also be treated to hold moisture and color, making it look generous and juicy. You still get a salty, savory hit. But you also get a product designed around water retention and texture control rather than meat quality. People eat lots of these in one sitting. Kids eat them too. Few people question the ingredient list because the food seems too simple to need scrutiny. Better alternative, buy high meat content sausages and streaky bacon separately, then wrap them yourself. You control the meat quality and avoid filler-heavy versions. If you buy pre-made, choose packs that list pork as the clear majority and avoid high placement of water and starch. 7. Quality Street. Few products rely on nostalgia more than a purple tin on the table. Quality Street still delivers variety and ritual. But the formulation has shifted over time in ways many people feel in the mouth, even if they cannot explain it. You often see greater reliance on vegetable fats in centers and fillings. Humectants keep centers soft over long storage. Emulsifiers bind cheaper fat blends and help create a consistent texture at scale. People also notice thinner shells and lighter pieces. The experience changes. The brand remains the same. The key mechanism is memory. People compare today's sweets to their childhood impression, not to an ingredient standard. The tin does the convincing. Better alternative: choose a smaller box of higher cocoa butter chocolates for sharing, even if it costs more per piece. Or buy a mixed selection from a chocolatier where cocoa butter leads and vegetable fat does not dominate centers. 8. Sainsbury's Chocolate Yule Log. A Yule log sounds rustic and traditional. Many modern versions function like ultra-processed cake structures built for weeks of shelf time. Look at the ingredient patterns. Vegetable oils appear where butter once dominated. Humectants keep the sponge soft. Emulsifiers improve volume, texture, and stability. Fillings lean on palm-based fats instead of butter. Chocolate coatings often thin with vegetable fats and stabilizers to maintain shine and avoid cracking. The log still looks festive. It slices well. It stays soft for long periods. That stability signals engineering, not baking. Better alternative: buy a fresh bakery Yule log made with butter and cream. Or make a simple roll at home using cocoa, eggs, sugar, flour, and real buttercream. Even a basic homemade version often beats a long-shelf formula. 9. Cadbury Roses. Roses sits in the same nostalgia category as Quality Street, with an added layer of brand trust. People assume Cadbury equals chocolate standards they grew up with. Many assorted boxed sweets now rely more heavily on vegetable fats and emulsifiers in centers. Humectants keep fillings stable. The result affects melt, snap, and mouthfeel. Pieces feel different. They melt differently. The center textures feel more uniform and less distinct. The packaging still signals Christmas. The brand still signals reliability. The recipe evolves under the surface. Better alternative: buy fewer chocolates but choose ones that specify cocoa butter clearly and avoid compound-style formulations. Or replace the box with a tray of simple dark or milk chocolate bars you select based on ingredient quality. What to do next? If you want one practical rule that works across the whole aisle, use this. Pick the product with the shortest ingredient list that still matches the food's name. For mince pies and puddings, demand fruit first, real fat and clear flavor sources. For chocolates, demand cocoa butter, not vegetable fat blends. For creams, demand cream, not oil emulsions. For pigs in blankets, demand meat content, not water retention chemistry. Christmas tradition still exists. You just have to protect it from modern substitutions dressed up as heritage.